Greeting friends, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I have a Einstein moment a while ago, well, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, when I saw the new F07S GPS UH1 Huey has a camera on there. So you do FPV. It's like, hey, maybe I can just buy the same camera system for my existing helicopter, which is the Airwolf. So I look at the battery spec, they are the same battery spec between the Airwolf and the F07S GPS UH1 Huey. So I went to buy a camera for the Blackhawk, the Coast Guard version and the Navy version. And it just finally came in today. And the camera is really tiny. The only problem is that the battery for the Coast Guard Blackhawk version is a 3-cell versus the Airwolf and the UH1 Huey is a 2-cell. But I hope that it has enough juice to run the camera. The reason I bought this Blackhawk FPV camera because it's an all-in-one unit. I want to source the camera, source the transmitter, source the receiver. So this one has the camera right here, and then the transmitting unit, the antenna, and then it's the same plug that we can use to plug in. This is my Airwolf battery, so you can plug it in this port right here, and hopefully the camera will be activated and then record, transmitting data while we fly. But on the other end, you have to get a VR goggle or FPV goggle, or what I got is a FPV screen, which I also got in today, which is great. And it's a 4.3 inch screen, 5.8 gigahertz. Hopefully that it is good enough to capture the FPV signal. And I didn't want to do the goggles because if I fly by myself, I want at least to see where my helicopter is at in relation to where I'm at. If I wear the goggles, I have to take the goggles on and off. Here I can just glance up and see my helicopter, next to a tree or flying to a tree or whatever. So that'd be a fun little put together for this FPV flying. It's not a what's that called? Head tracking. There's no head tracking on this one. It's just wherever you pivot the helicopter, that's what you see. So that's the screen. Pretty cool. So I need to charge this up and connect, and let's see if it works. Be right back. Greeting friends, I'm back. So I have attached the antenna onto the screen, and then that's a USB charging slot. So they provided a extra battery cable so that you can plug your monitor to your battery pack while you're on the field if the batteries in this thing runs out, which is very nice, because you don't know when you run out, and the next thing you know, oh no, I'm still flying around, still recording. So it's perfect. So we're gonna test out the recording, or actually, I don't have a memory card in the display unit yet. You can put a memory card right here as micro SD card, and then it has a auto search for the frequency of the camera, which is great. And then all the menus on the screen. So I'm gonna plug in my camera. That's my glasses. All right, let's see. this way. Goes in. The camera comes with double-sided tape so that you can tape to something. Not sure yet, but the camera will attach right here to the battery. I don't see a pin for that, so I had to get some kind of small pin to slide it through, and hopefully it will hold. So let's power up the VR screen, FPV screen. Perfect. I'm gonna power up the camera or the battery pack. There we go. Light flashing. All right, let's do a search. I see, ooh, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, oh man. It's all analog channel, analog output. So, let's see, wow. Look at that, FPV. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. Hopefully, I don't crash. But it is gonna be fun. I mean, you know, I see those drones that you wanna fly around with a camera add into it, and you know, FPV goggles are the good stuff. And you know, that's more stuff to buy. So I think that is the cheapest alternative that you can do while you have your helicopter. I love it. I love it already. All right, guys, I had to go find my micro SD card and plug it to the monitor here, and let's see some FPV action. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Until next time, bye-bye.